Well, you can see in the shot there, these are live visuals coming in from Tamale as the hearse, which has the body of the late former vice president, is now making its way to Kalpohene Estate, where he will be laid to rest. These are live visuals and they are exclusive to Joy News, live on your multi-TV. And I said earlier, if you're logged on to the internet, you can follow us live at myjoyonline.com/live and multitv.com/streams. If you are on YouTube, then youtube.com/myjoyonlinetube. It's also where you can watch us live visuals there coming in from Tamale, where you see the ambulance there has the body of the late former vice president, His Excellency Alhaji Aliu Mahama, whose body is making its way to the final resting place. Now, I have a quick message from the U.S. Embassy. The United States mourns with Ghana, and it reads that on behalf of the U.S. Embassy, Ghana, and the people of the United States, I want to send my deepest sympathies to the people of Ghana and the friends, family, and loved ones of former Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Aliu Mahama. As Vice President to former President Kufuor from January 2001 to January 2009, His Excellency served Ghana with distinction to support democracy and development. My thoughts and prayers are with all the people of Ghana during this difficult time. It is signed by the Ambassador Jean Kretz. Ambassador Jean Kretz sent this message on behalf of the United States, the people of the United States and the embassy. So once again, these are live pictures you're seeing in the background there. The body of the late former Vice President, His Excellency Alhaji Aliu Mahama, is making its way in the ambulance to his final resting place, the Kalpohene Estate, to his private residence where he will be laid to rest according to Islamic traditions. Live footage there. These are the principal streets of Tamale. I don't specifically know which particular street this one is, but it is in Tamale, and we're getting you these shots live, exclusive to us. No other network has these footages. This is the Tamale Bolgatanga Road leading to town, Tamale Central. As you can see in your shot there, the ambulance which contains the body of the late former president, His Excellency Alhaji Aliu Mahama, making its way to his final resting place. Alhaji Aliu Mahama, as you've heard already, was born in Yendi on March 3rd, 1946. He worked as a quantity surveyor. He went to the government secondary school where he took his O-level and A-level. He started work then as at the Bolgatanga regional offices of the State Construction Corporation as engineer and construction, in charge of construction from 1972 to 1975. He passed away on Friday at 9:45 a.m. after being on intensive support at the cardiothoracic center. You can see school children lining up the street, the main road from Bolgatanga to town, Tamale Central, in your shot there. These are very exclusive visuals coming in, exclusive to Joy News, your authoritative news channel on your multi-TV live. You can also see us on the internet streaming at myjoyonline.com/live and multitvworld.com streams, as well as youtube.com/myjoyonlinetube. You can see motorbikes escorting the ambulance with the body of the late former vice president. paying their last respect. These are exclusive footages coming in from Tamale. The body is making a procession through the principal streets of Tamale. And I'm told so this is an exclusive footage from Tamale where the body is being taken through the principal streets. Right, okay. So I'm told that Hashmin, our original correspondent, we're establishing contact with him. We will speak to him. He's at the Jubilee Park, where the information we have is that the body will be taken to the Jubilee Park, from where some ceremonies will take place, and then before the final resting place at his residence in Kapohene Estate. So if Hashmin is on, Hashmin, if you can hear us.
Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so tell me what the situation is on the ground at Jubilee Park in Tamale.
Well, in some minutes, the body will arrive at the Tamale Jubilee ground, where another another prayer will be performed before the body will be moved to his residency at Kapohene, where the burial will take place. At the moment, the committee are trying to put things in order as a lot of people are rushing to join the queue to be able to be part of the Salati Janaza.
So apart from what you're saying, apart from the Al Salati Janha that you're talking about, the prayers, will anything else take place there?
Well, at the video ground here, I think it is the only thing that is going to happen there. If there's going to be any activity again, that activity is going to be at his residency at Kapohene, where the place where preparation has been put in place. They have just concluded all preparations over there. As at the time I left there, I saw a lot of dignitaries arrive at that place.
Right. So you said that you left the Kapohene place where he will be laid to rest. Can you tell us now, when we saw the footage of the grave, was a cylindrical grave, and we're all wondering whether there is going to be anything else more. What can you tell us about the grave?
Well, with what I saw, even though it is a cylindrical grave, but there's another deep hole beneath the cylindrical hole. That is in line with how graves are taken, in line with the Muslim practice.
Okay, so what is expected now is that he will be laid to rest in the normal Islamic fashion, although the grave digging was in a typical Dagomba fashion, right?
Well, the grave digging was typically in the Islamic fashion, but not in the Dagomba faction. But what I can only add to that is that it is a very simple belief, like any other Muslim.
Right. Thank you very much, Hashmin. And is there anything else you can report from the Jubilee Park about this ceremony?
Well, even though it is a sad day, the event has also been characterized with a lot of traditional drumming and dancing. I saw some other ethnic groups from the south who have also come in their numbers to mourn with the family of the former vice president. So it has been a very colorful ceremony. If those stars, but actually it has got some kind of social integration as far as the South and the North is concerned in Ghana.
Thank you very much. Mohammed Hashmin is our Northern Regional Correspondent who is bringing us update from the Jubilee Park, where we're told that the body of the late former Vice President of the Republic, Alhaji Aliu Mahama, will be taken, where he will receive the Islamic prayers, from where his body will be taken to Kalpohene Estate, where he will be laid to rest. You heard me earlier ask him about what we saw in the earlier shots about a cylindrical digging, and he said that, well, they continued with the digging and there is a standard grave attached to the cylindrical opening which we saw, and that he will be laid to rest in a typical Islamic fashion, as we have been discussing here with the various Islamic scholars we've had all day. And we're grateful that you've joined us and kept up to date with the information we're providing by also sending us your messages. We're live and we're streaming also at myjoyonline.com/live and multitvworld.com/streams, as well as youtube.com/myjoyonlinetube. This is the live coverage of the burial service, the burial and final funeral rites of the late former Vice President of the Republic, His Excellency Alhaji Aliu Mahama, who passed away on Friday at 9:45 a.m.
من منام يضيء ولي تحسب الدار دار الغرور ألم تدري أنك فيها غريب ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيه دليل وللدهر شمس على أهله تبين مشرق ونبل مصيب ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيهم دليل وللدهر شد على أهله فبين مشد ونبل ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيهم دليل وللدهر شد على أهله تبين مشرق ونبل مصيب وكم من أناس عليناهم فانوا فلم يبق منهم غريب وصاروا إلى حفرة تحتوي ويسلم فيها الحبيب الحبيب نفسه فأعجب والأمر عندي عجيب وما هو إلا على نفسه فيوما يشب ويوما يشيب ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيه دليل وللدهر شد على أهله تبين مشرقا ونبل مصيب فلا يعزم المرء من نفسه إذا منعها إليه المشيب إذا عرفت أمرا فلا تأتيه وذو اللب يجيب ما يستعيب ودع ما يريبك لا تأتيه وتسر إلى كل ما لا يريب أغرك منا نهار يضيء وليل يجن وشمس تغيب فلا تحسب الدار دار الغرور ألم تدري أنك فيها غريب ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيهم دليل جد على أهله فبين مشد ونبل مهيب ألا كل ما هو آت قريب وللأرض من كل حي نصيب وللناس حب لطول البقاء فيها وللموت فيهم دبيب وللدار شد على أهله فبين مشد ونبل مصيب وكم من أناس علينا فانوا فلم يبق من